What's going on, guys? TTL here. Going to be going over my top 5 MLB picks for today. All of these are actually going to be pitcher props because I've been having a ton of success with pitcher props lately. Let's just get into the video though. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button. I greatly appreciate it. And really quick, guys, I want to mention predictiveprofits.ai. It's normally $119 a month. Don't let that scare you off though. We can go to pricing. You can use code, the first 20 people to use code TTL50 will get half off their first month, making it less than $60 for that first month. You do get a 7-day free trial, and it's up over 128 units since inception. And we can see just the other day, I put in $517 and made $22.80 profit to return a $27.97 outcome. We had a ton of huge underdogs. We had Broncos at plus 225, Packers at plus 140, Giants at plus 235, Vikings plus 105. Just a ton of them. We had the Rams at plus 2 something. They cashed as well. Just a huge day. And we're going to keep on crushing it. PredictiveProfits.ai. Go ahead and look it up. Go to the pricing page. Use code TTL50. Get your month off, month half off. And then one other thing to mention is I do have something going on right now. So for the rest of the month, if you become a VIP Patreon member, patreon.com/test the limit, and you do not profit on your first day of joining VIP, you will get a refund of your $20. So go ahead and join the VIP, guys. It's risk free for that first day, money back guarantee if you lose your money. I'm that confident that we're going to keep on crushing it. I've already posted for UnderDog and PrizePicks today. Sleeper, Chalkboard, and Betr will be coming soon. And let's get into today's actual picks. Thank you guys so much for sticking through with me. Let me know what you think about the microphone. I moved the location, as you can see a little bit in the camera now. It was way back there. I'm hoping that this makes it a little bit more clear for you guys. And yeah, let's just get into the video though. So let's go ahead and pull this up. So I have Outlier pulled up on the strikeouts, and let's go ahead and just take a look over here. So I have Gilbert. We have Logan Gilbert for our first pick, over 5.5 strikeouts, if I can find him on here. This is versus the Astros. That's the only reason I'm a little bit iffy at all on this prop, is because it is versus the Astros, who do not strike out very much. But we're talking about Logan Gilbert, who is one of the best strikeout pitchers in the league right now. And I'm loving this matchup for him particularly. We can see he's going over in 5 of 5 of his last 5. He's going over in 9 straight games. In 2020, he's gone over in 16 of 20 games. In the head-to-head matchup, it's kind of 50-50. This season, he went over it once and under it once. In 2024, this whole season, he's gone over in 77% of games, 24 of 31. In away games, he's went over in 69%, and he's gone over it, and I think that's 7 of his last 8 games as well. So we can expect him to go a full 5 or 6 innings this game, and we can take a look. He's in the top 13th percentile for starting pitchers this season with a 27.2% strikeout rate, and we can see the Astros, which I was just mentioning, third best in the league for least amount of strikeouts. They have a 19.2% strikeout rate though. And as long as we can get like a 23-24% strikeout rate on these batters, and hopefully we can see around 1 strikeout per inning, I do expect Gilbert to go over this number, and I do expect him to get 6 strikeouts today. So let's go ahead and lock that in. And I like pairing this with Logan Webb as our second pick of the day. This is versus the Diamondbacks, but I'm loving this matchup for Webb. 4.5 strikeouts is just a low number for him. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. I will say this one is actually positive EV as well. This is like minus 145 on sportsbooks. So it's only very slightly positive EV, but we do have some value here. He's going over this in 63% of games this season, and he's went over in 59% of away games. We can see over his last 10, he's went over in 5 of 10, and last 20, he's gone over in 12 of 20. Also, in the head-to-head matchup, he's went over in 3 of 5 as well. This season, he's only went against them once. He got 5 strikeouts in that game and did go over. And when we scroll down, we can see he's going an average of 6 innings pitched. As long as he gets his 6 innings pitched, I do think he gets there today. He has a 20.6% strikeout rate typically. And we can see Arizona's batting versus right-handed pitchers. They have an average of 20.1%. Over their last 30 games, a little bit worse. They're ranked 9th out of 30th with a 21.5% strikeout rate there. I'm loving this matchup for Logan Webb. I do think he gets 5 strikeouts today. And with this being positive EV as well, I'm going to go ahead and lock that in. Our next pick is going to be Michael King over 5.5 pitcher strikeouts versus the Dodgers. Now, the Dodgers can get some hits, but I do believe they strike out quite a bit as well. Let's go ahead and just take a look at the stats for this one. But Michael King is an absolute monster on the mound. He's gone over this in 4 out of his last 5, in 9 of his last 10, and in 16 of his last 20 games. In 2024, he's went over this in 72% of total games and in 53% of away games. And when we scroll down, we can see again 5 or 6 innings pitched is what we can expect today. And when we take a look, he's in the top 9 percentile for starting pitchers this season, a 28% strikeout rate on average. Dodgers batting versus right-handed pitchers are kind of middle of the pack, 13th of 30th with a 22.2% strikeout rate versus right-handed pitchers. So I'm liking this matchup for Michael King, and let's go ahead and lock it in. We can see versus the Dodgers, he's on 15 total innings versus them, and his strikeouts per 9 does go up versus them as well. So I'm locking Michael King today. Let's lock it in. And let's move on to our 4th pick of the day, which is going to be Reagan's over 6.5 strikeouts versus the Nationals. So I'm really liking this matchup today. 6.5 strikeouts versus the Nationals. Let's go ahead and take a look. He's going over in 3 of his last 5, in 7 of his last 10. In his last 20, he's went over in 65% in 13 games. And in 2024, he's gone over in 20 of 31 games. In away games, though, he actually shines in away games somehow, some way. He's gone over in 71% of them, 10 of 14, with a median of 7 strikeouts and an average of 6.79. And when we scroll down, he's in the top 6th percentile with a 29.4% strikeout rate this season, an absolute monster. And the Nationals have a 20% strikeout rate versus left-handed pitchers, but over their last 30 games, that actually goes up to a 21.6% strikeout rate. They go from 5th out of 30th to an 11th out of 30th ranking. I'm really liking that negative recency bias that I'm having for the National strikeouts. So I'm really liking this for Cole Reagans today. Let's take his over 6.5, and let's move on to our 5th and final pick, which is going to be Tobias Myers over 4.5 strikeouts versus the Pirates. This one is also positive EV. It's like minus 140 on sports books. On Sleeper, this is actually a 1.6x. And guys, if you're not signed up to Sleeper, by the way, what are you doing? Sign up to Sleeper, use code TTL, get a $100 deposit match, and a free month of VIP to give us a shot. Sleeper, use code TTL. But 5th and final pick, Tobias Myers, I apologize, thinking about NBA, I guess. Myers over 4.5 pitcher strikeouts versus the Pirates. And let's go ahead and take a look right here. 2024, he's gone over in 14 of 24 games. In away games, 50%, 6 of 12. He has an average of 5 strikeouts and a median of 5 strikeouts per game. And when we scroll down, though, he's getting around 5 innings per game as per usual. And when we take a look, we can see the Pirates versus right-handed pitchers. They are 24th out of 30th with an over 24.2% strikeout rate. I'm loving this matchup for him. This should be super easy versus the Pirates today. I like that this is positive EV as well, and that this line opened at 5.5, and it's all the way down to 4.5 now. That just means a lot of people are taking the under, but I'm liking that it started at 5.5. I don't care what other people are taking. I think this is good value to take the over. I'm going to take the over. So that's going to be my 5th and final pick today, guys. Let's hit a 10x today. Let's cash all 5 of these. Thank you for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up button, and leave a comment down below. Let me know what my microphone sounds like. Is it better? Is it worse? Can you not tell the difference? Just let me know, and I'll see you guys in the next video.